This Ethiopian red lentil soup can stand alone. It doesn't need to be served with a yogurt tzatziki sauce. We have 3 sons and now 3 daughter-in-laws and 5 grandchildren. And one of the big great things about having more in your family is that they start giving you recipes. And so this recipe was given to me by Barry's wife, Christy, and we did some adaptations to it to make it as heart healthy as we could. So because this has to be cooked, and I wanted to have all possible available for samples, I'm not going to show you like step by step what I did, but I'm going to walk you through it. So these are red lentils, and the wonderful thing about red lentils is they cook very quickly. So say you have a dinner to make for friends and you don't have a lot of time, red lentils are your friend because they're quick. You know, almost 10-15 minutes, and they're quite well cooked. And when I'm cooking, I don't saute my onions and garlics. I just go ahead and chop them. Here's 2 onions, and these are garlics from my garden. They're really potent. They have a punch. But I just chop up my onions, chop up my garlics, and go ahead and place them in my pot with my red lentils and the water. And I wanted to show you, this was another daughter-in-law introduced me to this. You know, you'll be working on a recipe and it says this, it says vegetable broth. Vegetable broth. Well, if you're a really terrific cook, you might be the sort that saves all your onion peels and your carrot tops and makes beautiful vegetable broth. So if you're in that category, that's fantastic. But I haven't seemed to have that kind of efficiency at my house. So I wanted to introduce you to this vegetable broth. This is better than bouillon, organic vegetable broth. And I like it because there's 2 other options that I've seen. One are like little cubes that are surrounded by foil. They taste nice. And then the other options are like little milk cartons, and they have vegetable broth inside. But I think this is particularly good because you just take a teaspoon out and mix this with some water, and you have, you know, great vegetable broth so I can whip through my whatever it is that I'm grating and without worrying about my fingers. So take a look at it when you come up. And you only need 1. You can make your own berry online, and that's what I plan to do, is to make my own berry because I would like to choose my ingredients. So this is a purchased one, but in the future I will be making my own.
And it looks like a chili or something?
Yeah, it has, you know, cumin, ginger, garam masala, paprika, onion, allspice, garlic, anise. It's a variety of. Alternatively, you can use cinnamon, but I think that cardamom may be a little healthier. So I'm always trying to tweak my recipes and make them as high as possible in what I, you know, use the very best of ingredients. And cardamom, you know, I have 2 daughter-in-laws that are Danish, and they've kind of introduced me to the joys of cardamom and ginger.